Imagine walking into a factory at 2 a.m. The lights are off. There is no sound of human voices, no coffee breaks, no shift changes. Yet thousands of products are being assembled, sorted, and shipped perfectly. This is not science fiction. This is happening right now in China. And what's even more shocking, this is just the beginning. Welcome to the channel where we explore the technology that is silently reshaping our world. Today, we are diving deep into China's robotics revolution, a story of ambition, intelligence, and machines that are starting to think for themselves. Segment 1. From cheap labor to smart machines. For decades, the world called China the world's factory. And the reason was simple: cheap human labor. But something interesting happened around 2015. Wages in China started rising. Workers wanted better pay, better conditions, and Chinese companies faced a choice: pay more or find a smarter solution. They chose smarter. China launched a national plan called Made in China 2025. Most people think it was just about making more products, but the real goal was deeper. It was about replacing repetitive human work with intelligent machines. Not just robots that follow instructions, but robots that learn, adapt, and improve on their own. By 2023, China installed more industrial robots in a single year than the entire rest of the world combined. Let that sink in for a moment. One country, 1 year. More robots than every other nation on Earth put together. This is not a trend. This is a tidal wave. Segment 2. The robots that walk like us now. Here is where things get genuinely fascinating. Most people imagine robots as metal arms on a factory line. But China is building something far more ambitious: humanoid robots. Machines that stand upright, walk on 2 legs, carry objects, climb stairs, and even recover their balance when pushed. A company called Robotics, based in Hangzhou, created a humanoid robot called the H1. It weighs around 47 kilograms, stands 1.8 meters tall, and can walk at speeds faster than most humans jog. What makes it remarkable is not just the hardware, it is the AI brain running inside it. The robot uses real-time environment mapping, meaning it sees the world around it and decides how to move without any human operator. But here is the detail that most YouTube channels completely miss. The AI chips powering these robots are increasingly made in China by Chinese companies. When the United States placed restrictions on selling advanced chips to China, most experts expected Chinese robotics to slow down. Instead, it accelerated. Chinese engineers started building their own chips, and some are now competitive with the best in the world. The lesson? When you try to stop a determined nation from accessing technology, sometimes you just push them to build it themselves. Segment 3. Inside the dark factories. Let me take you inside what engineers call dark factories. And no, that is not a metaphor. These are real manufacturing facilities where the lights are literally switched off at night because there are no human eyes that need to see. Only robots, only sensors, only machines communicating with machines. One electronics plant in Shenzhen reduced its human workforce from over 650 workers to fewer than 60 in just 4 years. Yet production increased by more than 250%. The robots worked faster, made fewer errors, and never called in sick. Now, and this is the part people debate endlessly, what happened to those 590 workers who lost their jobs? Some were retrained for higher-skilled technical roles. Some moved to other industries. The honest answer is that the transition was painful for many of them. But here's the broader picture that gets overlooked. The 60 workers who remained are now doing more sophisticated, higher-paying work. And the products being made are cheaper and better, which benefits consumers everywhere. This is the uncomfortable complexity of automation that most content either ignores or oversimplifies. China's robotics story is not just about factories. It is about every corner of daily life. In Shanghai, robotic arms inside automated pharmacies dispense exact medications to patients faster than any human pharmacist, with 0 dispensing errors. In Beijing, robots are being tested as teaching assistants in schools, not to replace teachers, but to handle repetitive drills and practice sessions while human teachers focus on creativity and critical thinking. Then there is agriculture. China has 20% of the world's population, but only 7% of its farmable land. Feeding 1.4 billion people is a mathematical challenge. So Chinese engineers built agricultural robots machines that can identify diseased crops, apply precise amounts of fertilizer, and harvest fruits and vegetables without bruising them. These robots are already operating across large farms in Xinjiang and Heilongjiang provinces. And perhaps the most unexpected application, elderly care. China's population is aging rapidly. By 2050, 1 in 3 Chinese citizens will be over 60. There are simply not enough young caregivers to look after them. So China is deploying companion robots and care assistance machines in retirement homes, robots that remind patients to take medicine, monitor vital signs, and even hold basic conversations to reduce loneliness. This is not the robots of science fiction. This is robots solving very real, very human problems. So here is the big question I want to leave you with today. Is China's robotics revolution a threat to the rest of the world, or is it an opportunity? The honest answer is it is both. It threatens industries that are slow to adapt, but it creates enormous opportunities for countries and individuals who are paying attention, learning, and positioning themselves wisely. The countries that will benefit most from this revolution are not necessarily the ones building the robots. They are the ones who understand how to use them, integrate them, and build economies around them. If you found this video genuinely different from what you usually watch on this topic, that is intentional. This channel is about going deeper, being honest about complexity, and giving you information that actually matters. Subscribe if you want to continue this journey. In the next episode, we will explore China's underwater drones machines operating silently beneath the ocean's surface that most of the world has no idea exist. That video will change how you think about modern technology.